Hey folks, this is Kalani. I hope you're all excited for Halloween. Guild Wars 2 certainly is, and we got a little scavenger hunt. Just a little one, just for the start, for Act 1, which has just been released onto the live servers. Now, this is quite fun. I enjoyed doing this. This was... yeah, I liked this. So this is just going to be a little straightforward guide on how to do these in case you're getting stuck. So you want to start at Magister Tassie. She's located in Lion's Arch at the Grand Piazza. You'll want to read through all this, I guarantee. Basically, we're going to find a couple of ghosts. Now, we'll use ourselves a little scanner. Now, this scanner comes in your mailbox and is powered by none other than the very candy we have been supplied with for Halloween. Now, what is this candy, you may ask? Now, you can get them in the trick-or-treat bags, one of which was mailed to you with the device, but the other way to get it is to mine it. You are mining for candy corn. You can see these appear on your minimap. No, we don't want iron ore. Iron ore. Who wants iron ore when you can mine candy? So now that we've got ourselves some candy corn, we can go ahead and use the candy-powered matter meter. Now, to start, you want to use, just where you are, the scan etheric field, and that will reveal for you Serene. I was trying to claim my puss Snow when she reared up and kicked me. I remember Falling Pain and Oz, who was hiding above in the hayloft, and he was grinning. Oswald Thorne, the king's son, his brother. Ewan is so nice and so cute. My best friend... Why do they have strange names? I'll let you read it yourself. Doll. Well, that's certainly one way to go. Okay, so each ghost you find will give you mad memories. Now, there are 6 of these altogether, and they give you little clues. So, dig deep in the muck where all the garbage of Lion's Arch flows. I wonder where we're headed. So, anyone who guessed the sewers would be right. Go ahead and give yourself a gold star. Hope you've got spare gold stars to give yourself. I always like to keep a few handy. Anyway, so what we'll be looking for is this area. Now, we'll head over there. And we just want to head straight down into the water. And you'll see there's an entrance to a sewer structure. So you just want to follow this all the way through. And down to the back of the cave. Now you'll see that we've got a suspicious...
Wanna play?
Oh. If someone else isn't here, you'll need to use the scan aqueous field, and then we will reveal Samson. Me, Oz and Enden had a secret hiding place down here. I used to train with the Thorne brothers. I liked Ewan best, but Oz could be funny sometimes. If only he hadn't fled that day in the sewers. Ewan was sick, so Oz and I went looking for trouble, just the two of us. It was fun until a giant worm latched onto me, and Oz didn't even draw his sword. He just ran. It's a little bit of a traitor story. Just I think revenge is due. Thank you for your story. I'll make a record of it. So, we have Mad Memories 2, Friendship. So we have more clues for Site 3 and 4. Site 3, say more now, and look more where Kryta's descendants are buried. I smell a graveyard. So the particular graveyard we're looking for is actually right next to the village of Shea Moor in Queensdale. So take Shea Moor waypoint, head all the way up, and the cemetery is just here. Now, what we're looking for is right at the top, right at the back. Now, if someone's just done these before you, the ghosts will actually be here. But to get this one to spawn, you need to scan Gaseous Field. The Halloween energy is strong this year. It's good to return to this world to see what new havoc my little brother has wrought. They said he was treacherous, but I never believed them. He set me up, tricked me into a web of a giant spider, and once I was gone from the world, he became heir to the throne. All I wanted to do was protect him, but he took everything I held dear. Traitorous, traitorous mongrel. So, we get a new little story. Now, this is number 4. And we actually get a clue to Site 2. Search the dead streets and forgotten thoroughfares of another Lion's Arch. So for those of you who didn't know, the ruins of the old Lion's Arch is actually right next to Lion's Arch. We are just in Sanctum Harbour, near Diverse Ledges Waypoint. This area is the ruins. So, where we'll be looking is just at the top of the tower. And we need to do an etheric field scan. It may take a little while for some of them to appear, but we can find Tina. My poor lady, my poor lady. She may as well have died the moment that monster set eyes upon her. He said it was love, but yet I say it was jealousy. He only wanted her because she loved his brother. Prince Thorn the Younger carried my lady Lucria in a dark alcove and tried to force her to play Prince Oswald Says. That definitely sounds like fun. She slapped him, of course, and when he made to retaliate, I put myself between them. Not in front of my lady, no, but soon after, yes. He chased me one night into an alley, and he beat the life from me. Well, he's definitely shaping out to be a kind character. So that's our 3, Young Love. And we get the same clue. So for Site 4, go into the hills and set down black roots in stagnant waters. Curious. Very curious. So those of you with a good memory will remember an area black root cut. This is in Cassic Hills, right at the top right. Delanian waypoint is the closest. So what we want to do is head... avoid centaurs. We want to head just to the top of this little hill in the middle. Now there's a little tower at the top. And in there we can use one of our scans. So she may already be here. If she's not, she'll need to use Corporeal Field. Oh whoa, I fell for Oswald's sweet words. He said I could continue Ewan's work once I was queen. But after we were married he changed, and I had to get away from him. Oswald had become cruel, so I planned a summer in the country visiting my sister. I was en route when brigands attacked us. As I breathed my last I heard them laughing about their double payoff, my jewels and the gold the king had paid them to assassinate me. Nice fella. Okay, so another story. And Site 5, find Provenic, where the first king's bones rot in the hills. So for the last site we're headed to Gandharan Fields, right at the top for Provenic Crypt. Provincial Waypoint is probably the closest. Now, if you're not level appropriate, which would be about 33-ish, This could get painful, but there's a couple traps in here which you need to watch out for. And also a couple mobs, so we'll just quickly scoot through here. As you can see, there's mobs dead everywhere. There's a couple veterans, there's also a champion lying around. But you got your flame traps and some spike traps, which hurt. Now, if you're a decent human being, you will help up anybody who has an issue. But these aren't too bad. I mean, most of them are easily avoidable. And what we're looking for is just around the corner. Now, he may already be here, but in case he's not, spam your fields. Here's the last one, so it does not matter. I am forever tied to Prince Oswald by bitter cords that wear upon my soul, and I promise you one day he will pay for his crimes against Kreiter. I tried once, tried to bring him to justice, and failed. I was out of my head with rage on the day of his coronation. I knew he'd murdered his father, and I publicly accused him before the ceremony. He had me put in shackles and made me watch as he was crowned. He made his first royal decree proclaiming that all traitors be punished without delay. He named me a traitor, and they cut my head off on the spot. And you can notice, he doesn't actually have a head. But don't tell him that, because I'm not sure what he'd do to me. So, last memory. Back to Lion's Arch. So head back and talk to Magister Tassi. We've collected all 6 stories. And they fit in perfectly. Excellent. We'll get our own copy of the biography. Thank you. So check your mail, and you'll see that you do get your own copy. Now, this is it for Act 1. Stay tuned for the rest. Thank you for watching, and as always, I will see you next time.